Welcome to Grownance. Thanks for clicking on this video. Today, we are going to talk about the dangers of pride and why you should instead be humble to advance in life. But before we continue with the video, just make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel so that we can immediately start sharing the value of today. The subject of this video is pride. We all know that pride is not good. Yes, it is good to be bold and have confidence in yourself, but being prideful is something completely different. When you are full of pride, you think that you know everything better than others. You think that you are more valuable than others. You think that you are more important than others. Well, this is absolutely not true. We are all equal in this world. We are all the same. Nobody is more valuable than another person. It does not matter what you have achieved in your life. It does not matter what you can build, make, design, or do. It all does not matter. Now let's move from a social perspective to a perspective of personal wealth and growth. If you are full of pride or think that you are far above other people, then it will be difficult for you to grow in your life. It will be very difficult for you to advance in your life. When you are full of pride, you believe that you have already achieved everything, know everything better than others, and can do everything better than others. But this is rarely the case. You are not able or willing to accept any advice, learn new things, or improve yourself. People who are too full of themselves and think that they are everything will be tested in their lives. In other words, life will humble them one day. Nobody wants to be humbled. It is better to realize early on that you are full of pride and then change your ways than to be humbled. Just take a good look at yourself. How many things are you actually able to change about or in yourself? How many things do you really influence in this life? We humans think that we have a lot of influence on certain things in this life, but that is not the case. The scope of our influence is very little. Anything can happen on any given day to anybody. We pray that none of the following things should happen to you, but let's be honest. You can lose your job, you can lose other valuable things, you can get in an accident, people can betray you, you can fail with your investments, you can go bankrupt, and so many other things could potentially happen to you. In fact, life can hit you very hard. When life really hits you, your money will be meaningless. Your achievements will be meaningless. Your success will be meaningless. And your position will be meaningless. That's why we should always stay humble. Nobody is more valuable than the other. Nobody is better than the other. So you need to let pride go in order to elevate yourself in your life. Just remember the following: there's no elevation in this world without being humble. You may actually think that you are elevating in life, but this is absolutely not the case. You should instead choose to be humble. Choose for growth. Choose a peaceful life. Just keep in mind that we are all humans. We are all equal. We are all the same. Nobody is better than his or her neighbor. Nobody who is full of pride is attractive. People generally don't like being around people who think too much about themselves. Some even think so much about themselves when they have not yet achieved anything in their lives. You just need to understand that pride instead repels. Being full of pride does not make you a more attractive person. Being full of pride does not make you more valuable than others. Being full of pride only brings negativity to your life. And if you are not careful, it will destroy what you have built, and you will eventually greatly regret this in your life. Most of the time, pride boils up in people when they have a lot of insecurities or mental pain from the past to deal with. By boasting themselves or being full of pride, they try to hide away their fears, pain, and struggles. But this leads them actually to nowhere. It only brings more negativity and sadness into their lives. They instead need to first deal with their insecurities, struggles, and pain. They shouldn't cover it. They should deal with it. All great and successful people, both now and in the past, will confirm this. They will all agree that we humans need to be humble in life. Being humble can only lead to good in the long term. It can never lead to destruction. Just imagine how the world will look if everybody were full of pride. What would the world then look like? You need to understand that you are not yet where you are supposed to be. Even if you achieve a lot of great things, you need to understand that you are still a nobody in this world. Since anything can happen to you or any of your belongings at any given time of the day. Before we end this video, let's understand that there's somewhat a difference between confidence and pride. You should always be confident in yourself. Let nobody talk you down or let you feel less worthy. Confidence is always good. You can be confident and grow personally and mentally. You can be confident and still be nice towards others. So choose to be confident instead of being prideful. For now, we have come to the end of the video. We will talk more in another video about the power of self-confidence. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video. See you in the next video of Grownance.